Hello everyone, welcome back to GeoGuessr Play Along and welcome to a new microphone. So hopefully the sound quality is a lot better on this one. Today we're going to be playing an improved world no move and a diverse world NMPZ. So let's begin. Let's get started with an improved world. And what do we have? This feels like Canada. It feels very cold. We've got these kind of birch trees and we've got no front plate on this car, which also is a good sign for North America. Now these bollards seem like the Alberta and the Northwest Territories bollards. So, are we in the Northwest Territories? It feels pretty cold. It could be the far north of Alberta as well, that's a possibility. But it could only be these two provinces with those bollards. So yeah, I'm inclined to go maybe the Northwest Territories, close to the border. So maybe this road here somewhere. We have some small bodies of water, so going around these kind of lakes might not be a bad idea. Let's try that. Okay, it was a lot closer to Yellowknife, so 256 kilometers, which is alright for a Canada guess. Next round. Okay. This should be South Africa. We've got the Gen 2 camera. We've also got the yellow outer lines, and it feels very arid. Also these white and red arrows you see a lot in South Africa, so given how arid it is, I want to say this is further west somewhere. So let's have a look at South Africa. Maybe not quite Cape Town or the West Coast area, but kind of on the way to that area, so maybe around one of these roads, could be. We do have some hills in this, well actually quite big hills, over there. So let's see, could we be closer to these hills maybe? Could easily be. Could be looking into these big rocks here or something. Go try that, let's see. Okay, nice. It was a little bit further east actually. 212 kilometers off. But yeah, that was not too bad. Yeah, moving on to the next round, let's see. Okay, feels Southern European. Is this going to be... It's not Israel, we've got white plates. Is this Spain? Could be Spain. It can't be Portugal, we don't have the yellow strip on the plates. It doesn't feel like France. Italy would have a blue strip on the right hand side, so by process of elimination of the countries it could be. I think this could be Spain. I don't think I've missed anywhere else that this could be. I don't think it's the Balkans. Doesn't feel like it. So I think I have to go Spain here. Where in Spain should I go? We don't have any language to confirm it. We do have a thick sign. Spain has a lot of thick signs. We have some palms like this, which actually it might not be that tropical. Let's go near Valencia somewhere. Not too sure. It was quite south actually. It was near Marbella on the southern coast. And Iwaguma getting on the coast, so well done there. Nice. Yeah, moving on to round 4. Okay. I want to say this is Sweden because of the pinkish road. You see a lot of pinkish roads in Sweden. You also see pink on the Åland Islands near Finland, but this doesn't feel like an island, so yeah, we have some hills over there a little bit, but other than that it's relatively flat, not super flat though. It feels probably quite northern or central, I would say, and maybe further inland because you have more hills towards the Norwegian border. So, don't know, maybe around here it could be. What do the trees look like? Yeah, it could be quite northern trees, I guess. Somewhere around here, I guess. It could be up here further north. It could be as far south as here, I think. So I think this is a good hedge in the middle. Let's try that. Yeah, it was a little bit further south, 311 kilometers off. Um, yeah, still alright. Still, four not super close rounds, but fairly decent rounds, so still keeping the game going well. Next round, the final round of this seed, what do we have? Gen 4 camera. This is Japan. We've got Japanese signs here. Feels very tropical with all these palms. So, is this even an island? Could this be? I don't know which islands. I don't know how many islands have Gen 4. I think quite a few of them do. So, I mean, I don't know which island to pick in Japan. I just think it could be the southern tip of the mainland, but this really feels quite tropical. So I'm inclined to go maybe Okinawa or one of the surrounding. It could be up here. It could be one of these down here as well. Very difficult to guess. We've got mountains, so which one has mountains? I mean, Okinawa has some hills, so it could be. I feel like Okinawa is the most likely to have Gen 4 camera as well. Yeah, let's try that. Bit surprised if it's not an island. It was an island. It was just the completely opposite signed kind of Hachijo Jima. Yep. Iwaguma getting closer there, so well done there. So yeah, that one could have been better. Very difficult to tell with a country like Japan unless you know the specific vibe of the island. It's difficult to know where to go. Yeah, anyway. So we didn't quite break the 20k. We got all the countries correct. Mostly the round 5 was a bit of a miss, but there was kind of not much we could do about that. The others were also mostly fairly close, but none of them super close, so yeah, 19.2k. Let's see how you guys did. 146 people played. GG's to everybody. Let's look at the top scores. Iwaguma is in first place with 22.6, a very good game there. Zellerfish in second with 20.6. Tim Schnitzel with 19.9. Geo Evan with 19.8. Tannen Sapfenjan with 19.5. Giovanni with 19.5. Geo Gustav with 19.5. Maple Guild with 19.4. MMG with 19.3 and myself with 19.2. Let's look at the top 20 scores. So yeah, looks like everybody in the top 20 recognised the Alberta slash Northwest Territories bollards. What did we have? What else did we have? We had Spain. Most people getting Spain, a few in Italy and Portugal. So yeah, the main reason I guessed Spain was that the license plates didn't have any special yellow strip or any special blue strip for Italy. So yeah. Also, it felt quite Spanish. Sweden was, yeah, almost everyone getting Sweden. A couple in Norway actually. Yeah, it was a few of you up in the north, a few of you down south as well. I guess a few of you saw the pink road and thought, yeah, that could mean Åland Islands. It just felt a little bit too not islandy enough with the hill in the background. It didn't feel like an island. But yeah, the pink road is also a very good clue for Åland Islands. Almost every road there is pink colour. Japan. One of you in Taiwan, it did look very tropical. Most of us on a string of islands in the south. And a few of you in the mainland as well. So yeah, I don't think anybody in the top 20 got the island correct, so that was difficult to get correctly. South Africa looks like, I guess it's kind of all over the country. So yeah, to me it felt kind of, I went further west because of how dry it was. It was kind of south middle, I guess. So yeah, the fact that I saw hills also made me want to guess further south. Yeah, so that was the first game. GG's everybody, let's move on to A Diverse World NMPZ. 1 minute, no move, no pan, no zoom. So let's begin. Right. My first thought here is Russia. We do have a solid white centre line. Not sure about these dashes. This post thing, whatever it is, looks a bit like a Soviet kind of oblast boundary or something. So can we read it? M or X, is that Y? I'm not too sure. But yeah, I think that does look like it could be Cyrillic. I can't make out any letters. It feels somewhere around Kazakhstan. This could be further out to the east as well. It could be like around here. It could be near Mongolia as well, so difficult to tell. I'm wondering about going maybe near Omsk. Maybe near Omsk. There's a danger it could be out here towards the west, but I'm going to take that risk. It's difficult to guess in Russia anyway. Let's try. Oh, I was completely wrong actually. It was Romania. Let's have a look at that again. Romania. Okay, so it wasn't Cyrillic, and we did have the Romanian colours. Didn't quite spot that. I was a little bit worried about those dashes, and dashes you do indeed tend to see very often in Romania, so I should have thought of that. And also the red and white sign that I didn't spot is very common in Romania. Yeah, I didn't quite see that from a distance, so yep, so that was a bit of a miss. Anyway, moving on to the next round. Round 2, let's see. Should be South Africa. Where in South Africa is this going to be? With this kind of road with the white centre lines, very South African thing. This feels, it could be up here somewhere. It could be down near Durban, maybe, as well. I'm feeling, it feels quite inland, and we've got some trees that look almost similar to Botswana, so I'm inclined to guess further north. Maybe a little bit north of Pretoria. We have do we have any hilly areas? It's hard to tell on the map. Maybe around here we have a kind of hilly area. Should I guess closer to the south? Should I guess closer to the Botswanan border or even up near Polokwane? Maybe. Maybe I'll hedge a little bit, just hedge here. Don't have to get the exact region. I think it's better to hedge in this case. It could be up. It was south of Eswatini. It was closer to the coast. So yeah, being actually in Eswatini itself, but getting the country wrong. I don't think it was I think it was a Gen 2 camera. Let's have a look. Yeah, it was a Gen 2 camera with this kind of halo at the top. This camera generation doesn't exist in Eswatini, Lesotho, or Botswana, only in South Africa in terms of African countries. Yeah, let's move on to round 3. Okay, what's this? What is this? I wonder if this is Italy. It feels kind of Southern European. It feels a little bit dry. I was going to say Italy because we've got a plate that looks a little bit small, but I can't quite tell if it is small. Yeah, not too much to see. Italy does have a lot of solid white lines, but this could easily be Portugal or Spain. If only I could see the plate a little bit more clearly. This could... Tough one. This could easily be Portugal, actually, or northern Spain somewhere. Or it could be somewhere else I haven't mentioned. I think... could this be Chile? Oh, this is bothering me. I think I'm going to go Chile. I might be wrong about this. Go... Oh, no, north of Santiago. Nope, it was Spain. Should have just stuck with Spain. Yeah, I wish I kind of thought about Chile a bit sooner because I was kind of, just as the clock was finished, just as the clock was finished, I started to consider Chile, but at the time I was guessing, I was just starting to doubt that guess. So, yeah, Spain makes sense. It did feel kind of Spanish enough. Yeah, difficult one. Chile, does have a lot of these center white lines, so yeah, that was a bit of a stupid panic guess there. I also thought that I saw that the plate was too small to be Spain, which is why I ended up guessing Chile, but it was very hard to see. Yep, it's not a small plate at all, so completely baited by that. That's the trouble that I find. I tend to be easily baited by things when I don't quite see something well enough to know what it is. I just believe something too quickly and then end up getting baited. So, yep, it's a problem I have in GeoGuessr. Next round, what do we have here? Feels kind of Eastern European. Could be Russia. It's Russia. Let's look at the plate. Could be a long white plate. If this is Russia, and I'll say this is further west, maybe near to the Finland border, or maybe even Kaliningrad or something. Could be other countries. Could it be Ukraine? Ukraine is possible, I think. Ukraine is possible. Difficult to know. It's kind of a little bit autumn coverage. I don't know. I feel like it could be here, it could be Ukraine, it could be out in Russia, maybe near the border. Like, what if I go, Pskov or something? Maybe that's a safe-ish guess. Difficult to know. Not too sure on Russia. It could be further out east as well if it is, but let's go here. It was Kaliningrad, and I did mention it, so, that's nice that I considered Kaliningrad. I should have just gone there. I was thinking about kind of slightly more old European towns like Viborg and stuff as well. So yeah, I ended up going Pskov. I think Kaliningrad does have quite a lot of kind of autumn coverage, so maybe something I should have considered. Yeah, next round. Round 5, let's see. Okay, this is Spanish. We've got a yellow plate. So is this Colombia? Is this Colombia? Piscina El Mirador, okay. Anything to... My main worry is it feels like Guatemala, but I think I have to go with the trust that the yellow plate is Colombia, because I don't think I've ever seen yellow plates in Guatemala. Could it be Ecuador? Ecuador has a lot of single yellow lines, but I don't think this is Ecuador. I think I have to go Colombia. Where in Colombia should I go? I mean, I feel, yeah, it's got this kind of Colombian hilliness that Colombia has. Where do I go in Colombia? Difficult to know, difficult to say really. Somewhere in the middle, somewhere maybe here with small hills over there. Not right in the deep hills. Could be in the north as well. Was this Colombia? It was, and I got pretty close there. 129 kilometers, so yeah, pretty good finish to the game. So, two kind of bad misses, the Romania guess and the Spain guess. The Spain guess, I feel I really should have just gone the safer guess and gone with somewhere in Europe. I don't know if I would have guessed Spain or Italy or Portugal, but I was thinking one of those three. Romania just didn't come to mind. I should have considered the dashes on the sides of the road. Yeah, and Russia. Didn't get Kaliningrad, but I got Russia fairly close, so that definitely helped. And got Colombia with the yellow plate, and South Africa, but slightly in the wrong part. So 13,227. So quite brutal with those two misses. How did I do? Yeah, not great at all. Not great. Yeah, 70. Oh, this has got to be one of my worst. 83rd place, so this is definitely one of my worst. Mostly due to the Chile round. Probably a lot of you guessed in Europe that time. Yeah, so we've got Ging in first with 21.5. Callum Black in second with 21.1. MMG with 21.0. Geoholic with 21.0. Geo Evan with 20.0, Lurikis with 19.8, East German Bear with 19.3, Giovanni with 19.3, Yog with 18.9, and Isaac with 18.9. So GG's everybody. Let's look at the top 20. So let's look at the round I missed first. Yep, almost everybody getting Spain, France, or Italy. So I think that cost me a lot of points. Romania, a lot of you getting Romania. It didn't help that I went in the depths of Asian Russia because probably a lot of people guessed somewhere in Europe, even if you didn't guess in Romania. So that cost me a lot of points. I think that cost me too many points. But yeah, well done if you got Romania there. What else did we have? Everyone in the top 20 getting Colombia. And everyone in Southern Africa. A couple of you in Eswatini or Lesotho. And finally, we had one more, didn't we? Oh yeah, Kaliningrad. So, looks like surprisingly few people getting in Russia for that one. Where did a lot of you go? So we had some Serbia guesses, we had some Romania guesses, and we had a few Russia guesses, so yeah, interesting round that one. But yeah, GG's everybody, and yeah, thank you everyone for watching and playing along. I hope that the new microphone sounds better, so let's see, let me know. And yeah, I'll be putting the links to the challenges for Saturday's video in the description. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.